You know what it is, man. DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Thorough Zano, Race to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on Thisis50.com. This is the Zoom edition. You know, we still dealing with the pandemic, so we still trying to be safe and work at the same time. So this is how we rocking out right now. We got two special guests in the building. Or should I say in the Zoom? Introduce yourself.
Those music from the PA, Texas, to be exact.
All right.
Yeah.
PAT, Louisiana's finest. Louisiana, man.
Right. Well, Texas and Louisiana is actually connected, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Other than that, how did you guys connect? You know, it's still a distance, you know.
I mean, really through the music, you know. We met through one of our other partners, you know, constituents. And, you know, he brought us together and really shit. Once we connected, that was it. Like, we was in there, you know. We talked, first conversation was like, damn, like 2 hours and something, man. Like, damn, you know, from just getting to know him, you know what I'm saying? We connected like that to where it was like a brotherhood immediately. From there, man, shit.
Right.
Been tight ever since.
Now being from Texas, Texas is known for the chop and screw, DJs, rest in peace, DJ Screw. You know, Texas has its own culture, even with the cars, the slabs, and all that. Is any of that represented in your music? Or that's not what you do?
Nah, that's not quite, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it, you know?
Right.
But I don't want to be that, you know what I'm saying? I like to see art for what it is, but I don't necessarily want to clone that. You know, I got my own lane. I got my own way I feel, you know what I'm saying? So I pretty much display that through my art, you know what I'm saying? But when I feel like, you know what I'm saying, hopping in my slab, you know what I'm saying, listening to some Kiki the Don.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or some great tapes or something like that, you know? Shit,
Fat Pat, Big Hawk.
Exactly, some Ghetto Dreams.
Exactly. All day.
Yeah. So, but you know, to answer your question, you know, I don't really, you know, that's not what's in the music, you know, but like I say, I do enjoy it, though.
No, only reason I ask, because I know that is a culture part, you know, in Texas.
For sure.
More so in Houston, I would say. I guess that's where it was birthed at with DJ Screw.
Yeah.
But I do realize everybody's not into that just because they're from Texas. Just like everybody in New York can't rap just because they're from New York, or they're not really hip hop just because they're from New York. You know, it's a lot of people from New York that's just not hip hop. They don't know shit about hip hop. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, it's like a stereotype.
Down here, they got a saying. They got a saying still though, man. You ain't shit if you ain't never been screwed up. So you know, I'll be honest to you. I'll be honest, man. On the real, our music gets screwed and chopped for the ones who love to listen to just that, because they got some people who won't listen to it unless it's slowed down and chopped up. You know what I'm saying? So they have our music chopped up, but that's not the way we just gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let the DJs handle that. The ones who chop and screw for real.
Right. Now, coming from Louisiana has a deep culture in hip-hop also. You have Lil Boosie. You have Master P come out of there. You had the Hot Boys come out of there. You have Mystical. Kevin Gates. Who else? I'm definitely missing somebody, but those are a few artists. Well, I said the Hot Boys, so.
Yeah.
Cash Money. He falls into Cash Money.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I didn't want to just start singling people out, you know, Cash Money, Hot Boys. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Same shit. So, is any of your music representative of that coming from Louisiana?
Well, the main thing about it is it's Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So all together under umbrella, that's just what it is. It comes from the same state, but like it's not necessarily the same, you know, like just different boroughs might have people who do different things. It's the same thing out here. I might not be from the same city as, you know, somebody, let's say from New Orleans or Baton Rouge, but I'm going to bring that same Louisiana energy that's all in your face all the time. 24/7, 365, it ain't going to change. Right.
I can't believe I can't think of his name right now. He's from Louisiana, but I can't believe I can't think. He just put that album out with Jay-Z. Jesus Christ.
The Electronica.
Electronica. Yeah, I'm bugging. Excuse me, man.
I got
went
you.
blank.
I got you.
I just went blank for a minute. So yeah, so Jay Electronica is a perfect example of how.
Hey, you went blank for real.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, somebody, when somebody calling you, that I don't know why it does that.
Okay.
Jay Electronica is a perfect example of somebody that's from Louisiana, but you would never know that listening to him rhyme because that's not the typical Louisiana style. Like he's straight like God body, Muslim, knowledge of self. And you don't necessarily hear that a lot from artists in the South. You just don't. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, that's kind of the point I was making. So you guys have your own style in terms of just because you're from a certain area, you're not stereotypically doing music or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, at the same time, you think about artists making music and like, I mean, really, who want to have the same song on the playlist over and over with the same voice, with different voices, It's the same song, but different voices, Sometimes you got to get a different flavor in there. And it's nice for people to stay in their own lane and, you know what I'm saying, be them and put it out and let us just enjoy it for what it is,
Right. Okay, so let's talk about what y'all got out right now. What single we pushing? What are we doing? What's going on?
Right now, man, it's Inside the People. Go ahead, Lowe's. Kill him with it.
Nah, go ahead, man. You do your thing, bro.
Hey, man, look. Inside the People right now, man. Inside the People, you know what I'm saying? We got this My Friend Hip Hop. Man, we giving a big shout out to everybody who did something meaningful in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's
yes, indeed.
that's the biggest thing, the best way I could put it. It's an ode to hip hop, man. Today, as a matter of fact, 8/11, the birthday of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kool Herc, shout out Grandmaster Flash, shout out everybody, all the pioneers who set it up and paved the way. You know what I'm saying? From the teacher on down to the ones that's coming out today. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody put in something. So My Friend Hip Hop is just a single that is basically telling everybody like we giving to the culture before we even take from it. You know what I'm saying? We showing love and giving everybody their roses at this time, this moment right now. My Friend Hip Hop.
Right. Why was it so important for you to do that type of record?
I mean, it was the beat. I made the beat and that just came with it,
Right.
I mean,
that's what
inspiration
it felt like.
Always, it came with it, you know how you spit out them first couple of lines and next thing you know, it's like, okay, that's what I want right there, and it came together. But as far as, the lyrics, it was more of like what made me enjoy hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Just what it was, the essence of hip hop for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I want to ask you guys a question, see how you feel about this, because this is something that's been on my mind. So right now, if I was never on planet Earth, just hypothetically speaking, right?
Yeah.
And I came down here, and I went to New York, Louisiana, wherever I went, and I'm listening to the radio, mostly say mainstream artists. I would never think, listening to the music, that there's police brutality going on. I would never know nothing about George Floyd. I would know nothing about black on black violence. Or I would know nothing about racism. I wouldn't know about any real thing that's really going on in what's going on today right now, the protests, the marches, because nothing is being represented in music right now. What's actually going on in the street? It's all like turning up and bitches talking about how good their pussy is. Nobody's talking about, it's corny as some people may say it sound. Get out and vote. Just real shit that's going on, like the Black Lives Matter, Breonna Taylor. Where's these records at about all this crazy shit that's going on? Nobody's doing that, mainstream wise. Like, how do you feel about that?
Man, I feel like, they just follow the money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you have a certain lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, you want to maintain, and ain't nobody gonna spend no bread on no conscious shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really focuses on that until they're in the mood for that. But I mean, you putting the main things that sell out there, then of course, you know, that's what you go for. Now, staying true to yourself, you know what I'm saying, that don't pay. So I feel like, you know, as far as them focusing on that, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't mad at them because they need to be them, you know what I'm saying, do what
Right.
helps you. But at the
Right.
same time, though, you know what I'm saying, like as far as music goes, there needs to be a sacrifice made. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
I agree and I disagree. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. Because when Public Enemy was out, when Brand New Beginnings was out, when Poor Righteous Teachers was out, when X-Clan was out, when Lakim Shabazz was out, when Paris was out, this was the height of the crack era.
Yeah.
You know, and it's still. I think people can. I think all styles can coexist and still be, you know, because there are people that hear that want to hear that. There's Muslims, there's 5%ers, there's people that's God body, there's Christians. Just nobody's really in the mainstream doing that music. So that's why I say I disagree with if nobody want to hear conscious rap, it won't sell because Brand Nubian sold. Public Enemy sold millions of records. And
yeah, but you got to think that was at a certain level of consciousness for the people. But now it's 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to slow down to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And everything is snap, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes to really soak in the lyrics, you have to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just speaking from my perspective, you know, like I'm not judging the world or nothing like that, but from my perspective, you know, based on that question, you know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything's in a hurry. Now, there is a way to speak your message and still keep the beat bumping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, when it come out, it's gonna come out.
Right. And here's the ultimate conscious rapper. Because he was conscious, he was gangster, he was everything. Tupac.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tupac was everything I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I say I disagree with that. It's just nobody.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say I disagree because we don't have any more Tupacs.
Yeah.
We just don't.
I got you. I got you.
Everybody's one. Tupac was everything. He was a gangster.
I do agree.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do agree.
We just don't. And to me, I think that's what's hurting. You know, that's hurting the music because it's just everybody's doing the same shit. Nobody's. You know what I mean? It's just that's what they're doing. Even right now. I mean, I love Cardi B. I love Megan Thee Stallion, but you got a million girls right now looking at them going, "Oh, okay, that's what I got to do.
That's what I gotta be.
That's what I got. That's what I got to be." Because that's all they see. And that's not true. That's not all you got to be.
It's not.
But
and you know the funny thing about that is, this is what I was gonna say about it, man. On the real, I feel like they just choose to put a certain like image in the forefront. Because I mean, honestly, think about it. We talking about Inside the People. We talking about we dropped on Juneteenth. We're actually doing songs that have the meat and potatoes and the gravy and the sides and the everything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily something that they're gonna cause to push it and do it mainstream, because what's gonna happen? Our people gonna wake up. Our people gonna get in tune with they self and knowledge of self, and you know, start unifying and getting together. And what's more scarier than about 10 million black people in the middle of the street? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want that. They don't want us to be together like that. So of course they trying to push that down and push the crazy stuff forward. You know what I'm saying? Go to jail, get after money, and you know, sell drugs. And you know, you think that's it, but a lot of people don't even talk about, you know, the good and the bad. Like, let's say UGK. UGK sold, and UGK was up there telling you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm gonna tell you, you get locked up for this if you go ahead and try to do this. And this is the way you're supposed to do it, and this is the way not to do it, you know?
Right. There's certain records from mainstream artists that I like, but I just think it's the wrong time for that. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, that's not what you should be pushing. Even if it ain't gonna sell how you what you expecting. It's just like, it's a bigger cause, but nobody's like back, you know, like you remember how, I don't know if you're familiar with Muhammad Ali. This man gave up his title because he didn't want to get drafted.
Yeah.
So that goes back
You
to
see
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying? Nobody
Sacrifice.
is built
You
like
got to be willing to
Nobody's built like that no more.
sacrifice.
Nobody's built like that no more.
Yeah.
This man was a heavyweight champion in the world and gave him the title because he would not go get drafted or he didn't want to. You know, nobody would do that no more.
Hey, look,
we just don't have that no more.
They got one of them that's close. They got one of them that's close that I can talk about right now from Louisiana. Shout out to Boosie Badass. Boosie
Badass. Okay.
Man, but Boosie just not did that going against the grain. They knocking down my money. They stopping all kind of sponsorships talking about Dwayne Wade situation and Jay-Z trying to call him on the phone and all that. And he still stood up for what he said. He said, man, I ain't apologizing for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this is where I stand. I said what I said, and that's what it is, period. I mean, like, they got some people that's like that, but the world just don't know about them yet. You know what I'm saying? The world just don't know about them yet, and that's why we here. So you could, you know what I'm saying, put us on a platform where it could be displayed so the world can know about the real instead of all of that bull that's being thrown in their face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, I'm everybody has different moves. I like turn up shit. I like girls talking about how good their shit is too. But I don't want to hear that from every female that's in the game.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. I don't want to hear that from everybody.
Hey, but you know who a beast though? No Name. No Name is a beast.
Okay.
No Name is cold with it, man. I say we're actually speaking something and saying something, and making you go into her story mode, Like No Name is very good, and I like how she even titled herself No Name. She know that she's not finna get out there and do that. You know what I'm saying? So she come out the gate saying, "I ain't got no name, but I got some bars for you." You know what I'm saying? And it's all on what your vision like. I don't even have cable. Internet, everything, because that's all you need. And I can choose what I want to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, no, go ahead.
No, I was saying like people just don't realize that you can be different and still be dope and coexist. Point in case, I used to listen to NWA, and then I would listen to Tribe Called Quest. Two different shits, but they're both dope.
Yeah.
I would listen to De La Soul. Then I would listen to Ice-T. Two different shits.
Yeah, two different ends of the spectrum.
But it still sell both of them, and it's still De La Soul was triple platinum. That was true. I would listen to Biz Markie.
Yes.
Right. You listen to Biz, and then I listen to Tupac. It's totally different, but it's still dope. These artists don't think like that no more. They just think, this is what I have to do. Yeah. And that's it. There's there's no identity. Everybody, it's like nobody has their own identity. And as a DJ, as a producer, as a hip hop lover, I'm just like disgusted with there's no diversity, there's no creativity, there's no identity in hip hop no more. It's just not like there's one or two people, but you talking about how disproportionate is that? Everybody will name the same artist. Oh, J. Cole and Kid. He's like, all right, that's two people out of fucking 1,000 motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So straight up.
It's disproportionate, like, you know what I mean?
That's what we here for, though, Thorough.
And that's why, right. So that's the alley-oop, man. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to stand out instead of fit in? What are we doing? Talk to me.
Oh man, you really gotta just hear the sound. And one thing about it, man, like we live on this earth, man, it's flesh and blood everywhere, man, but it's really about the soul, man. I mean, that's really where you find peace. And a lot of the times when I need encouragement, I don't want to hear none of that crazy shit, man. That's not for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a cold world out there, and you got to hold yourself together every day. You know what I'm saying? And when I choose my music, I choose something uplifting and positive, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, making you groove with it, And so as far as what we're doing, especially with my friend hip hop, like Pat was saying, the ode to hip hop, it's just something that allows you to groove without feeling insulted or feeling like we done lost the fight again. Oh shit. Here go another one, you know what I'm saying? Like you want auntie and uncle, you know what I'm saying, to be able to jam too. You want your parents to be able to come in and say, "Oh, I like that, man."
Yeah,
I slang these chords, man. I slang these cars at a dealership, and man, the manager, I wasn't there, but they told me about it today. And they say, man, we was playing your music on the cart, and the manager, everybody came out, they was just dancing. They didn't know who it was, but they was just dancing. They was like, who is that? Carlos. They was like, oh, what? I didn't know he'd do all that, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that you got these cats 59, 60 years old coming out there grooving. Now, if that was some other stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They might not have, they like, here we go again.
Here we go.
So with this music,
right.
We don't want you to listen to it and say, oh, here we go again.
Right.
We want you to be intrigued. We want you to walk into it with a new mindset. Like, okay, where we going with this? You know what I'm saying? And to bring you on a journey that you ain't been on. That's why it's important for us to stay in our lane, because sometimes those lanes help other people find peace. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're here for, man, inside the people. Right.
Yeah. I think a lot of people make the same redundant music because they simply have nothing else to offer. They're not real what I would call career artists. You know what I mean? They just follow.
Or they scared to, bro.
Right. I'll share something with y'all that y'all may didn't know. And this is what I mean by you have to be an intellect if you're gonna do this type shit. A lot of people don't know. Like Rakim, let's take Rakim for instance. Okay. People don't realize Rakim never cursed in his music. Okay? Rakim was one of the biggest notorious, everybody, this is a fact, so it's not like dry snitching, but no, Rakim was in the street. He hung with the most notorious kingpins, the Paid in Full posse in New York, right? Everybody know what they did. They got busy, right? You never heard that in his music. He never talked about selling nothing in his music. And he wore the crazy, right? And here's another thing. They wore the biggest jewelry. They wore the most jewelry in the world, the biggest rings, the diamonds. You can't name me a record where Rakim was talking about jewelry.
None.
There's no records him referencing his jewelry. There's no records where Slick Rick, the king.
I was just about to say that.
Right.
Storytelling.
Right. Slick Rick is the king of jewelry. Like people don't even know why. A lot of people don't even know why we wear rope chains in hip hop. It's because of Slick Rick. Slick Rick started that. Nobody was wearing jewelry in hip hop until Slick Rick did it. Like that's a fact.
I didn't even know that.
Right? Yeah, Slick Rick. This man never. There's not one record of him talking about jewelry.
He ain't doing it.
Not one. It's like you see it. I don't gotta talk about it. That was the mentality.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Big Daddy King. Right, Big Daddy King. There's not one record about no jewelry. And they wore the craziest jewelry in the world.
Big dookie chains.
Right. but that's not what their music was about. So this is why I say people's mindset is limited. They're not intellects. They have nothing else to offer but surface. You know, that's all I can give you. It's like, oh, my chain, my diamonds, I'm glowing, I'm fucking your bitch, you know it. Oh,
hey,
like, that's it.
That's all you see on TV. When you watch that's how you know. That's how you know they come up from the TV, because that's all you see on the TV is that. So that's all you rap about.
They mimic what they see. They want to be that. Yeah.
Right. And that's just a part of what hip hop. I'm like disgusted with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I need diverse. I need creativity. I want to be able to listen to Ice Cube and listen to DMX. Why? Why can't like where's the Ice Cube? Where's the Ice Cube now? And where's the DMX today now? Where are they at?
We're gonna bring them all to the forefront. We're gonna bring them all to the forefront this way.
Yeah, we stopped looking for him like we was looking for the next Jordan.
Right.
we should have took it as serious as NBA, and then maybe we would have kept that in play. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. So, let's get into the segment, man. I got this segment, right? It's called On the Spot, right?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Man, it sounds like somebody about to get put on the spot right here.
Well, actually, what that means is we got all your ex-girlfriends in the back. They're gonna come out.
Yeah.
Tell them they can stay back there.
You're like, what? You left me at the bus stop and we kick you out.
Man.
But yo, we need to hit some bars, man. You know what I mean? We need to let them know why they need to check you guys out, man. Let's get right to it, man. Let them know your name, and let's do it. Let's go.
Check it. Man, I've been going back and forth with different thoughts up in my mind. On the grind, trying to shine. Family think I'm wasting time. Trying to tell them I ain't lying. You can't see me because I'm flying. Beauty music on my mind. Money coming all the time. This ain't work. This ain't play. This is passion all the way. Got a southern playalistic super personality on my way every day. Keeping bull up off of me. Staying true, I thought you knew that my Vikings here to stay. I've been lost. I've been found. Both done happened through the sound of the comfortablest music you done heard around the town. Call a mayor, call a chief. It's that make you hear me speech. Tell them they can learn a thing or two because we control the streets. We won't move, we won't vote. Promise freedom, life, and hope. But you fake it, so we take it to a higher rated show. Real reality is tragedy. Channel 10 and Channel 3 must have all the guap because our Southern Comfort is the lead. It feels like we've been here together forever. We'll make it. Together we'll make it. And never we ever will fake it. And anything we want, I promise we come in to take it, and all I know is that's some real Southern Comfort for me. Man, hold
up. There we go, boy.
No, that was enough right there. That was enough right there.
Killing it, boy.
Let them know where they can get the single at. My friend Hip Hop. Let them know where they can cop that at right now.
Yes, sir. Hey, all platforms, every last platform that you like and you love is on there. We got the video on Thisis50.com right now. Holla at your boys, you know what I'm saying? The album is Inside the People. Like I said, on Juneteenth, we dropped the first part, and on the August 14th, my brother Los Music birthday is gonna be a part 2, or AKA the sequel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The People, the sequel is dropping on the 14th, man. They got eight fire songs on the first one, 7 fire songs on the second or the sequel, and I promise you, you could just press play and listen through the whole album. The whole album is gonna take you on a journey that you never gonna want to leave.
Dope. All right, that's what it is, man. So, how can people, whether get in touch with you guys, follow you, show you support, get some merch? How do they get in contact with you? Man,
losmusic.com, man. Los Music. That's LOSMUSICK.com. You're going to find everything there. Shout out to the Orchard. Shout out to Who Mag Distribution. Shout out to my dude, Rob, man. We in here. We doing it. And I mean, we all over the world, baby. Come holler at your boys.
All right. So before we get out of here, man, anything else you guys want to chop it up or talk about that we didn't touch on?
I mean, really, shoot, I appreciate you taking the time out,
Yes, sir.
My pleasure.
All right,
thank you.
Yeah. Shout out
my
to
pleasure,
DJ
man. I like to support real artists, man. You guys are real artists, man. So I always gotta show my support. I like those sneakers, man. I need a pair of those size 11.
I'm just showing how real it is. You know what I'm saying? We didn't put it on some fresh Air Force Ones.
Oh, look, man. Hey. He just said he needed a size 11, man.
11 and a half.
11 and a half?
11 and a half.
All right. All right. We got to make something happen for you.
Yeah, make that happen.
Yeah.
Right,
yes, sir.
We're gonna get up out of here, man. DJ Thorough, let him know the name again.
Los Music.
And PAT, Louisiana sponsors.
My
Follow
friend Hip Hop.
Los Music, at Los Music, LOSMUSICK, and INSTAPAT.
Right. All right. So that's what it is, man. Make sure you go get that single, My Friend Hip Hop. All right.
Yes,
Make
sir.
Sure you go get that. All right. And like always, when you see us,
one knee.
One knee, my brother.
All right. Good shit, man.
Hip-hop is my friend, picks me up when I am down. I feel the rhythm, I feel my heart through the sound. I am at peace. It takes my feet off the ground, taking me deeper, and I probably will never return. World spinning crazy, about to slip off the axis. Mama still praying that we rise out the ashes. God keep them safe, don't let the devil gain access. The streets still calling like the past ain't happened. She calling my phone like I ain't tell her get the stepping. He bout to kick gold, don't even know I got a weapon. Keep smiling outside, but through the window I'm stressing. Anything is plenty, man, shout out to Devin. Snoop taught the hustle, Pac gave a nothing to heart. Biggie put the flavor in the rhythm of the art. Nas told stories, the history of hip-hop, the cadence of the 808, the snare that makes you hip-hop, the UGK funk, and the screwed up and chop. Pimp C top notch, play scrape tops drop as I cruise through your town. Amp up loud, the hip-hop in me got a feel in my style. Hip-hop is my friend, picks me up when I am down. I feel the rhythm, I feel my heart through the sound. I am at peace, it takes my feet off the ground, taking me deeper, and I probably will never return. Down with the king like Run DMC. Sometimes I'm feeling crisscross like Jermaine Dupri. Thinking yo wiggity wiggity whack, yo hip hop ain't G. I'm from that PA Tex where nothing came for free. You either serve or be served, you'd rather starve or eat. You looking starving to beat. I want the lyrics to me. That ain't gravy, that's grease. The mashed potato type flows gotta go they weak. Supposed to be bobbing my head, but I'm falling asleep. Thinking she got her a trick, but all she got was a treat. I hit that one with that river and send her down the creek. My Nina just like gum, I put her under the seat. Hip hop in the chamber, pack it back and repeat, so I can calm my nerves and relax my feet. My zipper just like a window, I roll it down so you can see. Big Mo in the cup, pour it up. She messed up me with that head, make her and say, love is my friend, picks me up when I am down. I feel the rhythm, I feel my heart through the sound. I am at peace, it takes my feet off the ground, taking me deeper, and I probably will never return.
It's the return of a never clever whenever I sever heads. Hip hop like Tupac, you never dead. Dear friend, how have you been? Reportedly, historically, you will never end. It's a shame and a sin, how they questioning. If you will, if you won't, as the plot again. They got so many men who collect evidence, who always been down and out, and you gave them an end. So allow me to send this scroll script through my pen. It's in layman's, but still there's an encryption. CBS, CNN, that's not the way you begin. You made your way up to it, they wanna call you a trend. Ain't no way to contend, don't even try to pretend. Cause Illmatic, you can't match that feeling. Yeah, I used to love her, but I always love you. It's uncommonly common how I hip hop in the booth. I'm just saying we are two live crew, so I step back and say to you, let's dance. You make a party in my shirt, shoes, and pants as I enter the 36 chambers of the clan. I got a license to ill on the real. Can you feel the miseducation of Lauryn Hill? My low in theory keeps me paid in full. It's the chronic that keeps me from being criminal minded. So do your duty, don't get caught up in the booty and the cause and the jury. There's a message you're truly.
Is my friend,